Welcome back. Actually, had not noticed that spot earlier.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Take that in a moment. Barrett, there is no easy way to say it, so I'm gonna be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. Then he will kill you. We had some good time together. But let's face it, I'm never gonna be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this right here, right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you to forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Went down too far. I gotta go out this way unless I want to fight those guys out there. Okay, so they are... this way and around the corner. Because I'm inside of somebody.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Yeah.
You again? What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Oh, letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
See if I got anything else from him. Maybe not. He doesn't try to kill him. So.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Good. I'm also not sure what else I need.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Where'd he go?
I suspect they would rather not be disturbed for now.
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Does that seem to have done anything? Of course, I could have actually missed something as well.
Joe, please, I
Wait
don't
for
have
them.
your money.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
I think that's all I'm gonna get out of him.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumours say the nurse has gone mad.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world? Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
I'm actually surprised I can really get by with doing this. But it is what it is.
It's locked.
And that one's locked too. Oh. Why would he have that? Okay, let's see what we got here. Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for your time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your little boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate conditions with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward the first candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. So he could be in a better position right now if they had given him a job. Let's see. Is this the... Which one did I just pick up? Oh, it's a flyer. If you ever suspect somebody to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. It even seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard Prewin, a paramilitary organization dedicated to the eradication of vampires in London. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. And where is this Mr. Crossley?
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for...
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched.
What's
Don't
going on
let your
here?
guard down, sir.
You again?
There we go.
What do you want this time?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
One hit left. There.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Well, that unlocked a bit more. Though... Gonna have to stop off. Oops. That's taken care of. Not sure what to do about her. So, track that one. here. I'm kind of thinking, given how long I've been going at this, that I'm going to stop off at that hideout if I can. Otherwise, I'll hit the one on the docks. Here to turn off to the west end. Body right around. Okay, can I get through here? No. Okay.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have
There you are.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
I've been through that already, so...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Dead body.
Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours.
Okay. Make sure I'm going the right way here. Heal up and use the rats.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
There we go. Turn the wrong way, but this will get me where I'm going. Okay, so now I need to do. There's no one over there, isn't there? Ow. There it is. I can see it out of the streets. Oh no. Hello. Not expecting that to show up. Back it out. Back it out. Oh. Right. That. There. I think I accidentally used two, but that's fine. Anything? Nope. Alright. Grab what I can, head out again. I believe the hideout is right there. Let's heal up. One more. let's start with this. Yes. So 100 healing and boost regeneration. Cost goes up, healing actually goes down. Cost goes much higher. But a greater regeneration. You have to think about, because I have a feeling that this is a one or the other. I won't be able to do both. And seeing as that took the majority of my XP, I'm going to confirm here. Alright. That's what I'd hoped for. He's fatigued. He's fatigued. But the health status has gone up. How does this impact the merchants? So either the prices went up or they went down. So I need to make 2 more fatigues. I still need to figure out hers. Is anything... This area is actually stable. Did that go up? Not sure. Get off that. Ay. They're stable. That's stable. I need to get over to the docks and do some more stuff over there. Okay. So headache, fatigue. A large amount of fatigue going around. Okay. So that will be where we pick up next time. Thank you for watching.